Welcome to my global classroom, mathematics revelation. I want us to continue from where we stopped in our last class on conic section. Today we are looking at the general formula of a circle. Remember, in the last class we were able to derive the formula for a circle, and we discussed how to solve for the formula with a given center and radius. We also look at diameter endpoints, and we also solve problems that involve diameter when the diameter is given. But today we are going to be looking at the general formula of a circle. Now I want us to recall that we have the equation of a circle. We have equation of a circle, center AB and radius arrow to be s minus a bracket square plus y minus b bracket square is equals to arrow square. If we expand this, this equation will give us s minus a bracket s minus a plus y minus b bracket y minus b is equals to arrow square. So s times s is s squared, so we have s squared minus s times a is minus as, that's minus as, let me write it clearly, as, then minus a times this is minus as, minus a times minus a is plus a square. The same way, if we open this way, we are going to have y squared minus by minus by plus b squared is equals to arrow square. And if we minus is plus, so you have s squared minus 2as plus a squared plus y squared minus 2by plus b squared is equals to arrow square. So if minus g is equals to a and minus f is equals to b, minus f is equals to b, and we take c to be equals to our a square plus b square minus arrow square. So this equation will become s squared plus y squared, where you have a, change it to what? Minus g, that will give you plus 2gs. The same way where you have b, let it become minus s. Minus times minus is plus, so you have plus 2fy, then a plus b. If I bring arrow here, become minus, it will be equals to plus c, which is equals to 0. So this is the general equation of a circle. This is the general equation of a circle. A simple simplification. Just open the bracket. Where you have a, put minus g. Where you have b, put minus f. If you substitute, this will give you the general equation. equation of a circle. Now, before we start taking exercise, I want to take note of the following. One, that the general equation of a circle is a second degree equation for x and y. So that is, x and y is raised to the power of 2. And it has the coefficients of x squared and y squared being equal. So you cannot have a situation of 2y squared and 3x squared. No, it's not possible. Then has no value for xy. Has no value for what? Xy. So I want you to take note of this. So that helps you to identify equation of a circle. When the question is given to you, you are asked to identify if it's equation of a circle. These are the 3 things you have to look at. You watch out for this. If these 3 is there, it means it's an equation of what? A circle. Take note of that. Exercise. Let's quickly look at examples. Find the center and radius of the circles. Centers and the radii of the circles. We have the first circle is x squared plus y squared minus 6s plus 8y plus 5 is equals to 0. Then the second case is 3x squared minus 3y plus 4s minus 5y plus 2 is equals to 0. So we are going to take them one by one. Solve them one by one. Number 1, we have x squared plus y squared minus 6x plus 8y plus 5 is equals to 0. Now, if we rearrange this, you have x squared minus 6s plus y squared plus 8y will be equals to minus 5. Then what we need to do is to complete the square. Use complete the square method. What do I mean by complete the square method? Let's say we have x squared minus 6s plus k plus y squared plus 8y plus arrow will be equals to minus 5. Now k here is what will be added to this equation to make it a complete square. That is for it to have equal value as a root. The same thing with arrow. Recall that to solve this, we use, from the knowledge of what we have a quadratic equation, we use b squared is equals to 4ac. B squared is equals to 4ac. Here is your a, here is your b, here is your c. So this will be minus 6 squared is equals to 4 times 1 times k. So this will be equals to, you have 36 will be equals to 4k, and k will be equals to 36 over 4, which is equals to 9. So 9 must be added. The same way, if we come to this other side, we also have our b squared is equals to 4ac, where c is arrow there. Then you have your 8 squared will be equals to 4 into bracket 4 times 1. Coefficient there is 1 times c is what? Arrow. So we have 64 is equals to 4 arrow. Arrow is equals to 64 over 4. 64 over 4 will give us that is 4 there. 4 into here is 1. Then 4 into 24 is 6. So that gives us what? 16. That gives us 16. So that is how to know. In that case, so we have to rearrange this equation again. We arrange this equation again as s squared minus 6s plus 9 plus y squared plus 8y plus 16 will be equals to minus 5. So the equation become this. Equation become this. Now what is added here? Look at the equation. 9 is added here, 16 is added here. You must also add it to the other side of the equation, so that you balance out the equation by adding 9 and 16 to the other side. So this will give us, if you factorize this will give you s minus 3 all square. So that minus 3 times minus 3 will give you 9. And minus 3 plus minus 3 will give you 6. Plus y plus 4 all square. This will be equals to 9 plus 16 is 25. 9 plus 16 is 25, minus 5 is 20. This will be equals to 20. So, remember, if we now compare s minus a square plus y minus b square will be equals to r square. So from here we can say our minus a is equals to minus 3. So a will be equals to 3. Y minus b is equals to 4. B is minus 4. And our r square is equals to 20. So if you take the square root of 20, take the square root of 20, r will be equals to the square root of 20, which is 4 times 5. So that will be 2 root 5. So we have our a to be equals to 3, b is equals to minus 4, and r is equals to what? Is equals to 2 root 5. So the circle has a center. The circle has center C, which is a, which is 3 now, comma minus 4, and arrow is equals to 2 root 5. So that is how to determine the center of a circle. Now B, we have 3x squared minus 3y squared plus 4x minus 5y plus 2 is equals to 0. First of all, let's divide through by 3. Divide through by 3. If you divide through by 3, you have s squared. So if we divide through by 3, divide through by 3 divide this, here will be s squared plus, we have y squared plus 4 over 3s minus 5 over 3y plus 2 over 3 is equals to 0. So rearrange this, you have s squared plus 4 over 3x plus y squared minus 5 over 3y. That will be equals to minus 2 over 3. So the next thing is to add a number that will add here to make it a perfect square. Number that will add here to make it perfect. Don't forget the formula we used before. B squared is equals to 4ac. So if you use that formula very well, this is your B, this is your A, plus what you are adding to make it C. You are going to obtain s squared plus 4 over 3s plus 4 over 9 plus y squared minus 5 over 3y plus 25 over 36. You can use the formula to check. That will be equals to minus 2 over 3 plus 4 over 9 plus 25 over 36. So if I factorize this way, two numbers will multiply to give us this. When we add it together, will give us this. That is the method of factorization. And we have s squared plus 2 over 3 all squared plus x y bracket minus 5 over 6 all squared will be equals to, if you solve this place, solve this part, here is LCM is 36. 36 divided by 3 is 36 divided by 3 is 12 times this is minus 24. That is times 2 plus 9. 36 divided by 9 is 4 times 4 is 16 plus 36 divided by 36 is 125. So this one will give you, this will give us, we now have s plus 2 over 3 all squared plus y minus 5 over 6 all squared. That will be equals to 25 minus 24 is 1 plus 16 is 17. 17 over 36. So recall that your A will now be equals to minus 2 over 3. Follow the formula I used before. B is equals to minus, we cancel our minus. Remember, your B is coming with a minus. That will be equals to 5 over 6. And your arrow will be equals to, when you take the square root of this, that will be equals to 17 over 6. So we conclude by saying that the center of the circle C is minus 2 over 3, comma, 5 over 6, while arrow is what? Root 17 over 6. So that is how to find the center of a circle. You can quickly write that. Quickly write that. Quickly write that. Now we are going to be looking at the equation of a tangent to a circle at the point S1, Y1. This is the circle. This is a tangent to a circle. This line is the tangent to a circle. This is the radius of the circle. We said that the equation of the tangent to a circle, s squared plus y squared plus 2gs plus 2fy plus c equals to 0 at the point S1, Y1 on the circle is given as x S1 plus y Y1 plus g into bracket s plus S1 plus f into bracket y plus Y1 plus c is equals to 0. Now there's a proof to get this formula, but I don't think it's very relevant at this level. So just copy down this so that we can take some exercise. And now let's look at this. We're asked to find the equation of the tangent to the circle. 3s squared plus 3y squared minus 8s minus 6s minus 61 is equals to 0 at s1 is equals to 4 and y1 is equals to 5. Solution. Solution. We have 3s squared plus 3y squared minus 8s minus 6s minus 61 equals to 0 at 4, 5. If I divide through by 3, divide through by 3, divide through by 3, you will have your, we'll quickly have s squared plus y squared minus 8s over 3 minus 6s over 3 minus 61 over 3 equals to 0. So if I compare with the equation, compare, what is the equation? The equation is s squared plus y squared plus 2gs plus 2fy plus c will be equals to 0. So this implies that your 2gs will be equals to minus 8 over 3s. So our g here will be equals to 2 we divide, s will cancel s, 2 will come here, that will give you minus 8 over 3 times 1 over 2, which is minus 4 over 3. That is for g. That is for g. It's for g. Then we get we solve for y. Our 2fy will be equals to minus 6s over 3. I'm sorry, this is y. This is y, this is y. Minus 6y over 3. Minus 6y over 3. So if you solve that, this, your f will be equals to minus, let me say, f will be equals to minus 6 over 3 times 2 divide times 1 over 2. That will be equals to minus 1. So our f is equals to minus 1. Then we can, c is minus 61 over 3. That is c. This and this. Then you know that your s1 is equals to 4. Then your y1 is equals to 5. So here we have, in summary, we say that our f is equals to minus 1 and our g is equals to minus 4 over 3. So we can now use the formula, the equation of a tangent to a curve, to solve. So using the formula is s1 plus y1 plus g into bracket s plus 1, then plus f into bracket y plus 1, and that's plus c equals to 0. Plus c is equals to 0. So we are using this formula. We substitute everything that we have got. All these parameters, we put them into this formula. And that we solve. So this will have s bracket. S1 is 4 plus y bracket. Y1 is 5 plus g is minus 4 over 3 bracket. Then your x plus, there is S1, Y1. What is our S1 there? S1 is 4. Here is plus. F is, yes, F is minus 1 into bracket Y plus Y1 is 5 plus 5 minus 61 over 3 equals to 0. So what we did is to substitute, just substitute everything into the formula. Then this will give us 4x plus 5y minus 4 over 3 into s plus 4 minus 1 into bracket y plus 5 minus 61 over 3 equals to 0. So if I multiply through by 3, I multiply through by this 3, multiply through by 3, multiply through by 3. So here will be 3 times this will give you 12x plus 15y. I'm using 3 to multiply. 3 times this will give you minus 4 into s plus 4. Then 3 times this will give you minus 3 into y plus 5. Here will give you minus 61 is equals to 3. 3 we cancel out the 3 by using to multiply. So, what do? We open this bracket. We have 12x plus 15y. 12x plus 15y minus 4x minus 16 minus 3y minus 15 minus 61 is equals to 0. 61 is equals to 0. And if you solve that very well, you have your 8x, that's 12s minus 4 will give you 8s. Then you have 15y minus 3 will give you minus 12y. Then we have minus 15 minus 61 minus this, everything will give you minus 92 is equals to 0. So you either leave the answer like that. If you divide through by 4, you can reduce it to 4, here will be 2s minus 12y minus 92, yes, plus, I'm sorry, minus 92 will become 23 equals to 0. So this will be our final answer. This will be our final answer. Our final answer. So take note of this. Take note of this. This is 2s. We divide through by 4 to get this value. So quickly write it down. Don't forget to send your questions to me. Send your question in the comment page. Don't forget to do that. Now we are going to be looking at the length of a tangent to a circle from external point. This is an external point Q, and this is a tangent to the circle. This is a tangent to the circle. This is the radius. We are trying to determine the value of t. What is t? Now, from the triangle OTQ, that's OTQ, this triangle OTQ, we have your OQ square is equals to OT square plus QT square. Pythagoras theory. This triangle is a right angle triangle. You can look at it, you can see it here. This is the 90-degree point. So we have P square is equals to R square plus T square. So that our T square will be equals to P square minus R square. Now to determine P, we have p squared. Also, your p squared is equals to a minus s1 all squared plus b minus y1 all squared, where a and b are the center of what? Of the circle, a and b. So now find the length of the tangent of the circles. We have two circles here. Have two circles. The first circle is s squared plus y squared plus 5s plus 5y minus 20 is equals to 0 at 2 and 3. That's the first circle. So the second circle is 3s squared plus 3y squared plus 5x plus 6y minus 30 is equals to 0 at 2, 2. So what we need to do in this case is to first of all solve for the value of your a and b and arrow. Solve for the value of a and b and arrow. Solution. We have a is s squared plus y squared plus 5s plus 4y minus 20 is equals to 0. This is the same thing as s squared plus 5s plus y squared plus 4y is equals to 20. So, to get the center, you know what to do? Complete the square for this and this and add the value to the other side. If you complete the square using b squared is equals to 4ac, you have s squared plus 5 s plus 25 over 4 plus y squared plus 4y plus 4 will be equals to 20 plus 25 over 4 plus 4. And if you solve this, if you factorize this now, you will have s squared plus 5 over 2, s squared plus 5 over 2 all squared plus, what do we have here? We have y plus 2 all squared. To factorize this, get 5 plus 2. This will be equals to 4 times this is 80 plus 25 over 4. 4 times 4 is 16. If you add that together, that will be equals to 121 over 4. So if I use a minus x all squared plus b minus, this is s minus a all squared plus y minus b all squared is equals to arrow square. Then my a will be equals to minus 5 over 2 and b will be equals to minus 2 and arrow square will be equals to 121 over 4. So from here we've been able to get the center, the value of a and b, and we'll be able to get the value of arrow. So now, the next thing we need to do is to be able to get the value of p. To be able to get the value of p. Now to solve for p, I know that p squared is equals to A minus S1 all square plus B minus Y1 all square. So this is the same thing as A here is minus 5 over 2. S1 is 2. That will be minus 2 all square plus B is minus 2 and Y1 is what? Minus 3 all square. So if we solve this, 2 times this is what? Minus 4. 2 times minus 2 is minus 4. Minus 5 minus 4 over 2. So this will be equals to minus 9 over 2 square plus minus 5 square. Minus 5 square. And this will be equals to 81 over 4 plus 25. And if you solve this, 4 times 25 is 100. 4 times this 25 is 100. So our p square is equals to 181 over 4. I want you to look at that very well. Remember the first thing, we are very familiar with this part of it. We make this one a perfect square. And when you factorize, your arrow is equals to 1 to 1. Remember, whatsoever you add here, you must add it to this side. And when you solve this, you add 1 to 1. So our A is any number that stands in this place. Minus A is equals to 5 over 2. So A will be equals to minus 5 over 2. The same thing goes for B. B will be equals to minus 2. And arrow square is equals to 121 over 4. Then record that your P is A minus S1 square plus B minus Y1 square. You write this very well. Y1 square. Your A is minus 5 over 2. Your S1 is 2. This is your S1. So, if you solve this, your P will be equals to 181 over 4. 181 over 4. So now we have to find the value of T. So we have P square is equals to 181 and arrow square over 4. The arrow square is equals to 121. So remember that T square is equals to P square minus arrow square. So this is the same thing as what? 181 over 4 minus 121 over 4. So 181 minus 121, that will give us 60 over 4. 60 divided by 4 is 15. So our T is the square root of what? 15. That will not be the value of what? Of the length of the tangent to the what? To the curve. Length of the tangent to the curve. So B, we have 3x squared plus 3y squared plus 5x plus 6x minus 30 is equals to 0. If I divide through by 3, this will give me s squared plus y squared plus 5 over 3s plus 2s minus 10 is equals to 0. If I rearrange my equation, I will have s squared plus 5 over 3x plus y squared plus, yes, y please, yes, y plus 2y is equals to 10. plus 2y is equals to 10. So, make it a perfect square, complete square, complete square, complete square, complete square. So I have s squared plus 5 over 3s plus, I have 25 over 36. If you use the formula, 25 over 36 plus y squared, s plus 2y plus 2 will be equals to 10 plus 2 plus 25 over 36. 25 over 36. So if you factorize this, you have x plus 5 over 6 all square plus y plus 1 all square will be equals to, then you have, if you solve that effectively, you have 421 over 36. This plus this is 10 plus 12. 12 times, what we did here is 12 times 36 plus 25. It will give you that answer. To give you that answer. So, we know that our A will be equals to minus 5 over 6. B will be equals to minus 1. B is equals to minus 1. Then if I am to solve for P, P squared is equals to A minus S1 all squared plus B minus Y1 all squared. So this will give us minus 5 over 6 minus 2. Remember, your A is minus 5 over 6 minus x1. S1 is here, that is 2. 1, 1 is 2, so you subtract it. And if you solve that very well, this will be equals to 6 times this is 12. That will be minus 17 over 6 all square plus minus 3 all square. If you bring it down a little bit, you have 289 over 36 plus 9, and if you solve that very well, you have 613 over 36. 613 over 36. So we have r squared is equals to 421 over 36, and p squared is equals to 613 over 36. So remember that your t squared is equals to p squared minus r squared, and that will be equals to 613 over 36 minus 421 over 36. This is the same thing as, if you subtract, here is 36, and we have 192, 192. So our t is the square root of 192 over 36, and that will be equal to 64 times 3. This is equal to the square root of 64 times 3 over 6, which is 8 root 3 over 6. And if you divide further, that will give you 4 root 3 over 3. So, that is exactly what we get from there. Now let's look at the equation of a number at a point. Equation of a number to circle at a point x1 and y1. Now the equation of a number to a circle is give a circle s squared plus y squared plus 2gs plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0. Is given as y into bracket s1 plus g minus x into bracket y1 plus f plus fs1 minus j g times y1 is equals to 0. Now I want you to write down this, give you some time to write down this. Then you write this question. Say find the equation of a number to the circle s squared plus y squared plus 3s minus 5y minus 18 is equals to 0 at the point 1, 2. The second question is 2s squared plus 2y squared minus x minus 3y minus 41 is equals to 0 at x, y. That is s1 is 2 and y is 5. Quickly write it down. Quickly write it down. Now the first question is s squared plus y squared plus 3s plus 5y minus 18 is equals to 0 at s1 is 1 and y1 is 2. So if I compare s squared plus y squared plus 2gs plus 2fy plus c equals to 0, my 2gs is equals to 3s, and g will be equals to 3 over 2. I hope you know s will cancel s, then 2 will go to the other side to the 5. And also you have your 2fy will be equals to 5y, so that your f, so we have f is equals to 5 over 2. F is equals to 5 over 2. So now we cannot substitute this into the formula. But don't forget that from the equation we have our S1. Our S1 is equals to S1 is equals to 1 and y1 is equals to 2. So we substitute everything here into the formula. The formula is equals to using the formula y into bracket s1 plus g minus x into bracket y1 plus f. Then we have plus fx1 plus fs1 minus g y1. So if we substitute everything here, we have y into bracket s1 is 1 plus our g is 3 over 2 minus s into bracket y1 is 2 plus f is 5 over 2 plus f s1, f is 5 over 2 bracket s1 is 1 minus g is 3 over 2 and y1 is what? Is 2. So if you simplify that, here we have 2 times 1 is 2 plus 3. You have 5 over 2y minus 2 times 2 is 4 minus 9 over 2x plus 5 over 2. If 2 cancel 2 here, you have minus 3. And if you solve that, you multiply 2 by 2, multiply through by 2, multiply through by 2. If you multiply through by 2, 2 times here will give you 5y minus 9s plus 5 minus 6. 2 times 3 is what? 6. And that would be the same thing as equals to 0, equals to 0. If you solve that, you have a 5y minus 9s minus 1 equals to 0. So this is the equation of what? Of the normal to the circle. This is the equation of the normal to the circle. Now, number 2. We have 2x squared plus 2y squared minus x minus 3y minus 41 is equals to 0. Now the first thing is to divide through by 2 so that the coefficients of x squared and y squared can be 1. So you have your x squared plus y squared minus 1 over 2x, remember there's an invisible one here, minus 3 over 2y minus 41 over 2 equals to 0. So if I compare x squared plus y squared plus 2gs plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0, if I compare this equation, I'll have my 2gs is minus 1 over 2 s. S will cancel s. 2 will divide this way. Your g will be equals to minus 1 over 4. Then 2fs is equals to minus 3 over 2y. 2fy. Y cancel y. Then you have your f will be equals to minus 3 over 4. Minus 3 over 4. Minus 3 over 4. So, remember that the equation is at s. S1 will be 2, y11 is 5. That's the original equation. So here we say S1 is equals to 2 and Y1 is equals to 5. So we can now substitute from the equation from Y into bracket x1 plus g minus s into bracket f y1 plus f plus fs1 plus minus gy1. We substitute the values into this equation. So we have y bracket, s1 is 2 plus g is minus 1 over 4. This will be minus s into bracket, y1 is 5 plus minus 3 over 4. Let me bracket here so that it will be clearer. Plus f is minus 3 over 4 bracket s1 is 2 minus g is minus 1 over 4, so you have minus 1 over 4, y1 is what? Is 5. y1 is 5. So if we solve this, 4 times this, 4 times 2 is 8, minus 1 is 7. So we have 7 That should be minus 7y. No, it's 7 over 4y. Then here you have 4 times 5 is 20 minus 3. 20 minus 3 is 17. So minus 17 times that would be minus 17x over 4 plus, yes, minus 6 over 4 minus times minus 4 plus 5 over 4. So if you solve that very well, you will have that is multiplied through by 4. This is equals to 0. To multiply through by 4, let me put it equals to 0 equals to 0. So that we don't forget that. Multiply through, you are going to get your 7y minus 17x minus 1 will be equals to 0. So this is our final answer. Now thank you very much for being part of this class. You can always send your questions to me. We'll attend to your questions. Send your questions to me. And if you have problem with other area that you want us to treat urgently, let us know. We'll treat it and upload it in the YouTube page, the channel for you. Thank you. I'll just leave you with some assignments. Now I want you to quickly copy the assignment. Assignment to have on the board. 1, find the equation of the circle. Center minus 1 minus 4. Radius of 3. Center 0, 0. Radius of root 13. You are asked to find the equation, find the radius and center of the circle 3x squared plus 3y squared minus 6x plus 8y minus 11 is equals to 0. Then we have P is minus 3, 1, and Q is 9 minus 6. At the end of the diameter, that's the diameter endpoint of a circle, find the equation of the tangent to the circle at the point P. Then find the equation of a circle with center 3, 7 and circumference of 8 pi. Circumference of 8 pi. The circumference is given in this case. Then lastly, we have given the equation of a circle 2s plus 2s squared plus 2y squared plus s minus 2y minus 7 is equals to 0 at 5, minus 3. We are asked to find the equation of the tangent and the normal to the circle. So please make sure you solve this assignment. Follow the procedure that I have given to you, and you will definitely get the right answer.